Alright guys, welcome back to another Grand Cross video. So we got information on the summer units for next week, which obviously you guys already know is going to be Elizabeth and Merlin. Now I know a lot of people summon for Roxy, which, I mean, you know, you do what you want to do with the game. I'm not going to say anything about it, but I for one just skipped the banner entirely. I really don't think it was worth it to summon on her banner. I mean, she's a niche character. You can have fun with her, but in the long run, will she really be that useful? I mean, she might be useful here and there for some PvE events, but otherwise, she really won't be that useful. Like, let's be honest, she's really not. Even though she's right here on the cover of the screen with her mommy milkers, right? But yeah, so we got information on Summer Elizabeth and Hawk, and also Summer Merlin. I do like this kind of getup they did. I like that they're you know, changing it up a bit. It looks really nice, right? It looks really nice. Like this whole layout aesthetic kind of deal. It looks really good. So True Seeker Merlin and, you know, Elizabeth Hawk, they are coming out for the next patch. Now I know a lot of people are gonna, you know, ask the question, should I summon? And the answer is probably not. You guys should save your gems. If you summon for Roxy, I understand. She was a step up banner. You know, you did a multi, you basically get a free multi, you only spend one gem, right? I get it. I completely understand. However, the difference with Elizabeth and Hawk and Merlin is that they are not a step up banner. They're not a step up banner. They're actually a 300 out of 600 type of banner, and you can see it right here. So yes, you will have to potentially spend up to 600 gems to get the unit of your choice, and it's not worth it. It's really not worth it in my opinion. You definitely should not go the whole 600 if you are planning to actually summon. You definitely shouldn't go 600 for the unit you want. I mean, maybe I can see 300, maybe. I mean, again, it's up to you, but I for one would just say skip the banner entirely, pretend it doesn't even exist. Who's on the banner? Well, these are all the units that are on the banner, obviously excluding Merlin and Hawk, or Elizabeth and Hawk, but these are all the units that are going to be in the SSR character pool. So you got Green Diane, right? Holy Knight, 7 Deadly Sins, Green Diane, Blue Bond. I believe this is Blue or Red Merlin. I can't remember which one it is, but I think it's Blue. I think it might be Blue. Red Jericho, Green Hendrickson, Blue Malaskala, Green Gloxinia, Red Dedeyede, Nanashi, and Liz. Now, to be fair, to be completely fair, right? Nanashi and Liz being on this banner is not bad, right? Red Jericho being on this banner is not bad. Green Hendrickson and even Green Gloxinia to an extent, all those units, it's not like that's a bad pool, right? It's not like that's a absolutely terrible pool, but I guess you could say Green Diane being on the banner isn't that bad either. But Blue Bond, I believe, again, this is Blue Merlin. Let me just actually double check before I give you guys some false information, but I'm almost certain that that is Blue Merlin, right? It has to be Collector Blue Merlin. It might not be, we'll see. But yeah, regardless, I really don't think, no, okay, it is Red Merlin. It is Red Merlin. So Red Merlin, right? This is Red Merlin. Definitely not worth it then. Red Merlin, Blue Bond, Blue Malaskala, Red Dedeyede. I think that those, you know, these 4 units, potentially 5, depending on Diane, right? I don't think you guys should summon, because you could walk out of here with like 5 bonds potentially, right? And no one uses bond. No one uses Blue Bond. Or who the hell uses Blue Nunchuck Bond, right? So you could potentially walk out of here with that. Or you could get, I don't know, you could get 2 Merlins, right? True Seeker Merlins, right? Summer Merlin, you could walk out of here with 2 copies of Summer Merlin, and then the rest just be like 3 Malaskalas, 1 Hendrickson, or something like that, right? But yeah, I really don't think you guys should summon. In my honest opinion, just skip, pretend this banner is the plague. Stay away from the banner. It's not worth summoning on, in my honest opinion. If it were a step up banner, I would say, you know, okay, maybe you want to do 242 gems, okay, sure. No, it is a 300 out of 600 banner, which means you are spending 300 to guarantee yourself a random SSR, more than you would be doing than guaranteeing yourself a copy of, you know, Roxy on her step up banner. So keep that in mind. Again, Nanashi and Liz on the banner make it pretty damn sweet because they're not really on that many banners. As much as people think, they're not really on too many banners. So, I mean, them being in the pool is not bad. You know, Liz is really useful for Belmoth. Nanashi's a pretty good character. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Now let's go ahead and talk about the units. So, we got Elizabeth and Hawk. I think Elizabeth and Hawk have potential. The problem with them is that, one, they kind of suffer from the SR Elizabeth and Hawk, right? Their substats, because their substats are doo-doo. It's actually really, really bad. 40% pierce rate, 60% resistance isn't actually that bad. It's pretty good. But 15% crit chance, low crit damage, terrible crit defensive related stats. You know, pretty damn good recovery rate actually, and then 0% lifesteal. They suck. Like their substats suck. No ands if or buts about it. You also have this skill 1. Now the skill 1, it would have been good had they made this, right, this part go to rank 2. If they would have buffed this card, they didn't even need to buff the multipliers, because realistically the multipliers, they're low, right? They're low. But had they given rank 3 on rank 2 or something like that, that would have been really, really good. All they had to do was that. So I don't understand why they didn't, but unfortunately because of that, this card really isn't all that useful. It's not. I mean, yes, decreasing skill ranks can set your opponent back, but at the end of the day, it's really about decreasing the ultimate move gauge, right? So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Passive skill actually isn't that bad. It actually is not that bad, because I believe you can use this in the sub slot. So, you know, put this Elizabeth and Hawk with the new Margaret Seal who got buffed. That's gonna be really good, because you're decreasing damage taken from AoE attacks by 10%. So if you have a full goddess team, it's 40% AoE damage reduction. That's insane, right? Really, really good. This last part of her passive is okay. I don't know. I guess because Hawk is with her, so they made it, you know, if you have unknown allies in battle, and I don't care for that at all. This is good. AoE debuff, you know, decreases attack related stats by 20, 30, and 40%. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. It doesn't attack, which means it does go through barriers. So, I mean, it can be pretty damn useful if you play it right. This card is not that bad. It's this right here that should have been buffed. It really should have, and she probably would have been, you know, a little better. I wouldn't say like too much better, but a little better. She probably would have been a little better. And then obviously her ultimate attack is the single target charge, which still hits like a freaking truck. So very, very powerful. 6 out of 6 ultimate. So that is Summer Elizabeth and Hawk. I mean, not too much to really brag about with this unit. It's just not. She can be, you know, again, she's like a niche character as well. So, I mean, if you want to summon for her, go ahead. But I really don't see why you would. Just being honest, right? Just being honest. Now, Merlin. My girl Merlin. Unfortunately, my girl Merlin, she's fallen victim to the buff that Netmarble decided to give Margaret Seal. They decided to give Margaret Seal a buff to the blue card, right? Her buff card, which unfortunately, you know, there's not much that Truth Seeker Merlin can do. That's just it. Summer Merlin cannot compete with Margaret Seal. She just can't now, because she cleanses on every rank of her buff skill, right? She cleanses. So I want to disable attack steals of all enemies. No, you can't. Right there, you remove debuffs. Oh, well, you know what? I'll just deplete their ultimate move gauge ores, you know, dissolve them. No, you won't, because why? Yeah, she removes debuffs. That's it. Or, I'm going to decrease HP related stats of all enemies. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because you know what? She removes debuffs. It's sad. It really is, because this Merlin, before Margaret Seal dropped, was really good. I'm not gonna lie, she was really good. Her substats are pretty damn nasty. I'm not gonna lie. You know, you got 70% crit chance, really good, you know, or not really good, but decent crit damage, crit resistance. When you build her up, she's gonna be obviously more powerful than this, but you know, she was good. Highest regeneration in the game, I believe, and damn good lifesteal. So she was really good. She does still have this flood single target skill, which is powerful when used correctly, right? But otherwise, really not that crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but really her whole thing was disabling attack skills along with dissolving. She was a good support unit slash DPS, I guess, with this flood card, but she was really good at setting the enemy back. Really good. But now that, you know, Margaret is out, it's like, what am I gonna do? Because she's just gonna remove all debuffs on her, increase damage dealt. There's nothing you can really do. It's sad, but you know, it is what it is. Again, I don't think they necessarily needed to buff this unit. I thought she was really good, but they said screw it, we're gonna buff her, and unfortunately my girl Merlin did become a victim to that buff, because there's not much you can do against Margaret. Now against Bond teams, she actually is pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, she actually is pretty decent if you use the team correctly, right? You use her with, I don't know, you use I don't know, some team with her, and you could actually put a stop to Bond. It's pretty damn impressive. You could put her with blue Ludocil, right? You don't need, I mean, you could use the, actually now I'm thinking about it, you could actually use this Margaret on the team with Merlin, right? You actually could, and then you could put this Elizabeth in the back in the sub slot and run a third unit. Yeah, you could actually do that. That would work. So yeah, I guess she's not completely trash or anything like that, but she's, because of the buff they gave her, I would say she's like, do I say she's mid? I don't know. I don't want to say she's mid and then you guys come after me. So I'm gonna leave it at she's good. She's good. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. These units, I would say again, they're a skip. They're easily a skip, especially, you know, with the SSR character pool. I would say yes, skip this banner. It's a 300 out of 600 banner, so you don't want to go 600 gems. It's just not worth it in the long run. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up for the algorithm. Comment below if you're summoning on this banner or not. Let me know down in the comments. And as always, you guys already know, I will see you all next time.